Okay, so I'm gonna do what I did in my Cinderella review because that had a short before it. So I'm just gonna review the short that appeared before this movie. I thought that Lava was a pretty cute and enjoyable short. Now let's move on to the actual main review. Inside Out. Directed by Pete Docter, Inside Out is about an 11-year-old girl, Riley, and the emotions inside her head. The emotions consist of joy, played by Amy Poehler, sadness, played by Phyllis Smith, disgust, played by Mindy Kaling, fear, played by Bill Hader, and anger, played by Lewis Black. Now, before going into Inside Out, I was very excited. Granted, the trailers didn't really impress me too much, and I'm not really a diehard Pixar fan whatsoever, or just overall Disney. I mean, I haven't seen like any Disney classics, trust me. The only ones I can come to mind that I've seen is Monsters University and this, and Big Hero 6 and Frozen. I've only seen the modern ones. I haven't seen like any of the old ones. So, I'm not really that big of a Disney fan, but then this movie started getting really good reviews. It had 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. The critics were giving it phenomenal reviews as well as the users. And that just gave me more of an incentive to check this movie out. And how was it? Well, let's find out. Inside Out is not only my favorite film of the year, but it's one of my favorite animated movies of all time for sure, since I'm not even that big of an animated fan. This might be even my favorite animated movie. From beginning to end, Inside Out is a complete blast, and it can be enjoyable for both kids and adults. I mean, it's very entertaining. First of all, the voice acting is perfect. Like, oh my god, it's amazing. Like, when joy is on screen, you really get that feeling of joy. And when sadness is on screen, you get sadness. When fear is on screen, you get fear. Disgust. But by far, the one that does steal the show in every scene is anger, being played by Lewis Black. In every scene he's in, he is hilarious. Most of his dialogue that his character has written is mostly like adult humor, and I think it really worked for the film. And he also has a lot of really good one-liners, and not only how he's written, but the mannerisms that his character has as well through the animations is awesome. Like when he gets angry, he gets a freaking fire coming out of his head. Like, what happens to anyone else when they do any different emotion? Nothing. This guy is insane, and I loved every second of seeing this guy on screen. So overall, all the characters are some of my favorite characters in the movie. They're probably my favorite characters so far this year, no doubt. But they're some of my favorite characters in a kids movie of all time. The direction and writing in this movie is done by Pete Docter, and both of them are really well done. He directs this movie in a way that not only is it available for children, but it is available more for teen and adults. Like this movie, I'd say it's more applicable to teens and adults to enjoy. While there is still obviously material for children to enjoy, I feel like there's a lot more that the parents will appreciate for this film as well as teenagers. And also the writing is very clever. It knows that kids aren't stupid, so it has very smart writing as well as emotional writing. And when I'm talking emotional, I am saying that I was tearing up at like the last 10-15 minutes because it was really sad and it really just got to me. So overall, I really don't have any problems with Inside Out. It's one of my favorite, it is my favorite movie so far this year, for sure, without a doubt. And overall, I'm going to give Inside Out the first A+ this year. It's a 5 out of 5. So, yeah, Inside Out is a perfect film. I would highly suggest everyone check it out. I mean, whether you're a kid, a teenager, an adult, whatever you are, check this movie out because it is available for all demographics. So thank you guys for watching my review of Inside Out. Have you seen it? If you have, comment below what you thought. And while you're at it, you can click the like button, share button, and if you haven't already, the subscribe button. If you want more reviews from me, then you can check out my movie blog in the description below, Letterboxd, where I post reviews of movies that are both new and old, depending on if I saw them late or whatever might have you. And yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching my review, and until my next review, I'm Random Mr. 401. I'll see you all later.